We need to ask for KT. Is KT there? Is it you, Noob? Please come in. So now that we're just on the edge of corporeal, we need to find ourselves the ringmaster, who should be in the exact same place as last time, and he is. Hello? Oh, it's you. Let's see. Yes, looking good. You can go back soon. You've done a good job. Okay, then why don't you help you return with my spell? Ready? Oh, just a minute. Would you mind an audience? I want other folks here to know that even though we've slipped out of the world, we can still go back if we try enough. It's okay with you, right? I'll be with you right with you after I gather the folks that are in sight. And we have a whole audience of the town, basically, including the ghosts. Okay, I'm ready to start. Step right up, folks. Watch closely. This kid here made an effort to speak for himself out in the world, and now after one spell of mine, he'll be back to normal. You can do the same. You can do it to the world if you try like this kid did. I hope you folks get inspired by watching this kid go back. Okay, kid, ready? Keep your mind calm. It's a good idea if you imagine the face of the first person you want to talk to. Rosalind. Done. How is it? Whoop! So you finally made it here, Hero Rosalind, and you've even acquired the legendary hero's sword. Now there's only one thing left to do. It's only fair to fight it out with you using all my strength. It may be the most courteous thing to do. Well, hey, buddy! Huh? Oh, hi there, Slave Noop, it's you. Where have you been all this time? I was just about to... This disgusting hero... Hero? Huh? Ha 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 ha! If that Shadow Chief is here, then you're all set. Congratulations! I did it! I'm back! What do you mean you're back? Slave, what are you rejoicing about? But what in blazes happened here? I'm quite sure I was about to defeat the last enemy hero to reign over as the humans as the great evil king. Huh. Ha ha ha! I don't know what's going on, but that's okay. Shall we go on then? Slave, nope, let us continue our journey to restore my evil power. What is this place? Anyway, I've never seen this town before. And what is this circus man doing here? Where have all those loud mischief makers gone to? Haha, I guess the Shadow Chief can only see you and me. He can't see these folks around us. Huh? What are you saying? And who is this suspicious man? You don't have to worry, I'm sure the kid will tell you all about it afterwards. So it is in this forgotten clime thou hast hid thyself all this time. Well, hello there. What? You! Circus evil king, thy kind. In a world like this, I never thought I doth find. You ignore me? What? Is Circus evil king? Circus evil king, why is it thy classification that dost thou deny? Were you not entrusted the great evil king in the sewer to revive? And have it fight against the great hero, so the scenario could be rectified. Not only did you fail in that, but our advantage you spurn. For the boy vanishes from the world, but you help him return. The world was supposed to forget about the boy, and thus our restoration earned. From the beginning against us thou proceeded to act. So many map of evil kings you gave out, why one cannot keep track. And your circus troopers are mere humans, not even evil ones in fact. We only have worth because of the roles assigned by that man. Think before thy ruins is planned. You think about that, Phantom Evil King. What you do is contrary to your classification most of the time, too. Hi! I'm not telling you to ignore me, huh? Are you saying you're an evil king, too, you plain old man? Listen, Chief, you too, Phantom Evil King. I am not an evil king anymore. I gave all my magic power to that mouse ghost down in the sewer. That mouse has long been defeated and the power's back where it belongs, inside the Shadow Evil King. The mouse is now just a lowly ghost trooper. Acting contrary to classification is easy. Besides, the others were doing it as well. Trouble upon thyself doth bring, if the man doth learn anything. You may be right. In some sense, you're very clever at deceiving him. I'll be alright. He has eyes only for that young lady these days. For a long time now. Ha! So it is then. Fortune smile on thee, old friend. Finally, it's over. I feel I'm going to spontaneously combust when he starts spouting off. So, Phantom Evil King, since you call yourself that, give me back my powers right now! But he disappears. Haha, he's gotten away, Chief. I'll vanish too. Now that he's found me, I'd better hide again. Too bad the troopers have to do without me. Shadow Evil King and you, kid, probably want to hear more from me, but I just can't talk right now. Sorry. Don't know if we'll meet again, but till then, bye. Hey, he's taking off too. He's suspicious. Go after him, Slave. Gotta get him to tell us everything. Hey, Slave, what are you doing? I'm telling you to go after him. Go! Wow, he's gone, you lousy slave. I know exactly what you're thinking. You want to get back with that loud hero lady, that scholar, and that ex-evil king, right? To me, they're just too much of a hassle to have around, but do as you wish. What? What the? Hey, Slave, there's something starting to appear in your hand. What is it? And we have the friendship bond. What is that? A tool of some sort? Why suddenly did that... This is worth investigation. Take note of this. Keep moving. You don't want to stay here. Stands back on the team. Oh, we are getting an auto cutscene. Boy! Oh boy, oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Nope! Hey, where have you been? Or maybe I've been somewhere? Well, I was kind of, I thought we were on a journey, Punish. Oh, you know what? It's that Great Evil King stand, isn't it? We have to find everybody else. Oh, that's right. When I look around, other people are gone too. I wonder why. Anyway, let's at least look for Mr. Kisling. The other two, do we have to look for them? Well, we'll get them anyways, because I think Big Bull comes on the way. Yep! Hey, there he is. He's face plants in sand. Yo, Noop, Brother Stan, Sister Rosalind, I've been looking for you. You guys disappeared before I knew what was going on. I thought something bad happened. Boss, what about you? You vanished too. Anyway, I'm glad I found you. I didn't actually see Kisling, but he's basically in the research thing that we're going to right now. Well, everybody. I don't know how you have been, but it's nice to see you all again. Both Mr. Rosalind and Mr. Stan. Well, I believe the world is deteriorating into chaos. This is probably due to the Great Evil King or something. It could just be my imagination, but that's the impression I'm getting. Well, everybody, shall we go? Yes, I agree with you. Right? Yes, I think so too, right? And Kisling has returned to the party. There is one more to get. But Linda, I think, comes up by herself. Yep. Yee! Stan, darling! Where have you been? Linda missed you. Regrettably, where does not matter. I fear it is far worse than who disappeared where. There's something unnatural that has its hand in all of this. Do you feel it too, Linda? Eh? Feel what? Does this seem right to you? The way the Great Evil King rose up, or the fact that there is only one hero, and it's me? I don't know. What about it? You... Whatever. The only one left is the princess. We have to find her as soon as possible. If the servant guy finds out we lost her. If he finds out, then that would be the end for you. Which I wouldn't mind that much. Let's just go. Hold on. We didn't look in Chanel, right? Maybe we'll find her on the way.
The boy and his friends venture off yet again in search of the princess.
It's about to get really heavy. Like, really heavy. That wretched boy seems to be back in the world again. Marlene will now remember the adventure. As soon as she remembers, she will try to... Marlene. I guess, after all, she is. Where is she? The house of the boy again? If she's heading there, then she will know the reason why. Yeah, things are about to go to shit. Real deep shit. I will say there is no way we can prevent the next thing from happening, but it's basically the darkest point of the game, if you ask me. And of course it has to be cheerful fucking music when we're heading over there. I almost... Oh, we can't even we can't even use the teleporter. And these stupid ghosts will still be at the same low level. So we're just kind of stuck going the slow way. Which makes it worse considering... well, we've heard quite a bit from Bayloon that's not exactly, shall we say, either sane or perfectly normal. Unfortunately, that means we'll have to take on just a couple of enemies before we get over there. Which is also amusing because they'll basically go like nothing. Look at that. 114 damage! Rosalind did 17 on the initial poke. Like, seriously? Wow, yeah, 5. And we get 9 experience from them. Game does not do anything to help me here. I kind of wish they didn't have, like, any ghosts. Like, make it be a dramatic moment where I'm running back. You don't have to interrupt my fight with a ghost every 3 seconds. I'm over halfway at least, that helps. But it is still really annoying. I suppose it makes some sense. It kind of drives up the tension by like, oh god, what are we doing? Why are we fighting these stupid ghosts? Why are we fighting these stupid ghosts? There's worse things! We need to get to the house! But it still is like, yeah, it's... We got a first fight charm. Well, we got something. That's actually probably worth more than the fight would be. If I sold that item, it probably would be like, yay! Okay. You're almost there. Oh god, please don't let another one come out. Ah! Oh, knock on wood, of course I had to face one more. Yeah, Rosalind pokes for 7 damage. We are steamrollering. Which is actually funny because the next area is one of the hardest in the entire fucking game. Oh, that actually got us a cutscene. Well, we're here. We might as well drop by Noob's house before we visit Tanel. The princess said that the place is cozy. Maybe she's there again. Whatever, just hurry up. I have to find additional power enough for the so-called Phantom Evil King. If the gate beyond the transverse tunnel is accessible, we can't waste time. My dark power won't be kept waiting. We have to enter it as soon as possible. Hey! Thank you for the raid! And for the host as well, thank you! We're about to get into a very heady section, and you came just in time. I agree with Doc. I think she could have gone back too. That is, if she went back alone. Went back where? Well, where? Like a castle or something. I can't answer when I'm asked where it's located. It's pathetic that this hero is so hesitant to do her duty. Isn't danger an occupational hazard? There's no more hazardous than cutting off the blood to your brain. Shut up! What about you? Are you really an evil king? You can't even attack a castle! Well, anyways, the location of the castle changes over time. The only location of the castle when my power is fully restored. Yeah, you always want to have the last word. Excuse me, sister. I think we should get moving instead of hanging out here. Yes, we should. Indeed. Come on, let's go. Yee! Oh, no! Huh? Did you hear something? The stupid little voice is... Save Noop, it's your father. Oh god, I have to do those voices again. What? What is going on? Let's go hurry, Noop. Wow. Okay. And suddenly the music has gotten very, very dark. What? The balloon! The princess! What happened? Noop. I can't breathe. Help. Well, this looks interesting. Oh, Noop. Larson, you came just in time. That man. This isn't good at all. With some interesting fighting may come out of this commotion. Honey, what are you talking about? This is horrible. Somebody please do something. The princess is... You came, huh? What timing? This is the power of classification that makes a hero be a hero. What a bother. What are you talking about? Looks like she's in trouble. Bad trouble. Oh my god! What an evil meanie making a girl suffer like that. Leave Marlene alone. Are you insane? You're the princess's steward, aren't you? Are you trying to kill her? No need to worry. The girl is not my lady. Besides, she won't die like a regular human. What is this man talking about anyways? Anyway, I am here to talk to Marlene. Could you leave us alone? Balloon... you... Marlene, I have done everything for you, remember? In the perfect world I created, I'd let you play in a variety of roles. So why won't you live up to my expectations? Eh? What was that? The world you created? Yes, it is, outsiders. This small world was separated by me from the universe by the power of classification. And you, too, were let live in this small world with the power of classification. To play the roles that I gave. It was all for my dearest daughter, Marlene, to enjoy her eternal life without any boredom. It was... What is classification to begin with? What are heroes, evil kings, and ghosts? You've never thought about it, have you? You cannot. You are classified as naive residents who don't think intelligently. However, for some reason, over time, occasionally deviants appear. And one of them is now in front of me. Oh. Noob. Help. Noob. Noob. Balloon, leave her alone. It is after all due to a mere doll, no matter how strongly classified. It cannot replace my daughter who disappeared in this world. Then damn this! And he's gone insane. He has physically transformed into insane. And... he just killed Marlene. Oh no. No, no. A doll. How? A what? A doll? What is this rubbish? Don't replace her with an imposter. It is not that. It is this Marlene who appeared in front of you and joined your journey. Are you surprised? You said she replaces your daughter who disappeared. Indeed. I don't even remember how long ago Marlene was playing in this world and disappeared due to an accident. In this world, no matter what happens, she won't die. In my world, she is absolutely protected. Regardless of that, no matter how hard I looked for her in this world, I couldn't find her. She must be somewhere. Thus Nope! A deviant in my world. It is all the fault of your kind of people. If there were no deviants like you, everything would go smoothly. I cannot let your kind of people live. I will classify the remaining evil kings with maximum power and send them to you. With the power of my world library. And I will live happily ever after with the new Marlene. The remaining evil king is not you, the reincarnation of Goma. You are not an evil king by any means, haunting a deviant and a being decent like that. The evil king has to be evil and strong, and only defeated by the one who is desired by Marlene. Just you wait. Just you wait. But what's that? We picked up the music box. Ahem, what's happened here? You all look as pale and drawn as midnight ghouls. Not that I don't like it. What kind of look is that? You too, hero parasol woman. Are you trying to get my attention? Flattering, really it is. Why is this happening? What the heck was that? Strange and interesting. What happened was very odd, but at the same time, maybe extremely important for us. I still don't understand the situation completely, but I'm starting to get ideas. We have to think. Let's hypothesize a hypotenuse, thereby calculating the angle of attack. Okay, that's a little extreme, but let's go ahead and talk to you all first. What does it mean? Was this world made by such a man? The classification list gives roles. And we just play the role without knowing and are made to dance to his tune? Thinking of that, there are so many strange things. The princess only has a few soldiers in Beiloon. What is she going on about? All that chatter getting us nowhere. I understand that the princess is the lead character, then she's protected well in this world, but the lead was a mere doll? Why? Why is that? She's a doll? It cannot be true. She has had such nerve, was high-handed, and such a pretty person. She can be so happy or so jealous. Jealousy? So happy or so jealous, like a normal girl. It cannot be true. What is this? What is going on? What? What's all of this? I have no idea what you people are talking about. This Beiloon guy is a knucklehead. His unreasonableness is not normal, even for me, a former evil king. I totally agree. Moreover, he's on a level above my darling Stan. It totally makes me puke. I'll just squeeze him until he turns red, and blue, and purple, then... you get the idea. And now it's time for the entirety of what's happened this entire game to be summed up. Because we have no idea what the hell is going on, Kisling actually figures out something else. Miss Rosalind, you seem to be still a bit carried away in your mission, but you may want to stop and consider your prospects. Oh, you're unusually serious now. It's not like you, clown scholar. Please, this is serious, King Stan. Now, what should we consider? Well, let's start with Marlene. That's the one that's been around us for, well, the most closest. So, Marlene was indeed a doll. Whatever impressions we had before, we must accept this now. A doll Beiloon was controlling with his power. The power of classification, he called it. He said that it works for all of us. Many things make sense when we think about it in terms of the power of classification. Like the strange way this world works. We never think too much about it logically. We have never questioned it. It seems we only started to realize it, Noob, after we got involved with you. Anyway, as for the princess, the doll, which was according to Beiloon, was in fact his daughter. Beiloon made the doll his daughter so he could let it be free and play as he wanted his real daughter to. The real daughter got lost in this world in the past. It seems strange to go to such great lengths just to let a doll play, but Beiloon is obsessed. And on the subject, what sort of magic is powerful enough to give a doll life? The powers he used must be something beyond magic. Now how about Baloo? He seems to be the one behind the crux of all this, so what is he talking about now? Baloo claimed that he is the creator of this world. He created this world by separating this world with the power of classification from the larger world. But he lost the real princess, his daughter, in the world he created. We don't know when it happened, though. So when he couldn't find the girl, he made the doll, her replacement, just so he could delude himself and have his daughter back. And now he blames you who changed the doll daughter and destroyed his illusion. He believes that if only you, who are not under the power of classification, didn't exist, he could gain his life, his illusion back. Well, this all makes sense, is starting to at least, but what is this classification thing? According to Balloon, he created this world of his daughter. The word classified in Balloon's mind has gone even further than classification. The residents, ghosts, as well as ourselves. If it's true, then we are all actors, performers playing out their roles. I am playing the role of scholar, and maybe you are playing the role of an ordinary boy. Stan, you are playing an antagonist called the Evil King, and Rosalind, you are playing a righteous hero attempting to defeat him. It is an exciting yet very safe world, full of adventure ready for a princess to play in. It should have been safe. If the history of evil kings and heroes in this world is the history that he let his daughter play in, then we cannot imagine how long he and his daughter have existed. If this world is indeed some tiny garden, as Balloon says, created by the power of classification, then if we remove the classification from this world, there may be an entire universe that will reveal itself. Anyway, what should we do now? Balloon said that he'll create the ultimate evil king and send it off to you. Eh? What? Impossible! Ultimate evil king? I am the strongest! Well, in any case, whoever is the ultimate evil king is another issue. I think it is risky to wait for Balloon to complete this creature and send it off to you. I think we should go and find him before he can finish the thing. The longer we wait, the more time he has to prepare for us. Now the hero, Miss Rosalind, the former evil kings, and myself are also deviants in this world. Leave it to the scholar to complicate things. In short, we hit him before he hits us. What exactly? To be honest, I don't know if we can find where the new evil king is before it's completed, though. Sounds good. That pompous Balloon angered me, so I almost lost my composure. We'll send them both back to the rank putrid pits that spot them out. They're pretty gross, but it sounds great. That's the right attitude, King Stan. What do you think, Miss Rosalind? Yes, I agree. I don't know how strong the power of the evil king is. And I am a hero, regardless of the classification. I will challenge the evil king and win by myself. I have always been the evil king. My greatness defies any classification. I will pound this new evil king into fine powder and sweep him under the rug of my restored throne. Then I will defeat you, blasted hero. Deal. I think the new evil king in question and Balloon are on the other side of Tree State. Nobody's been over there, right? Fine. We'll search for the enemy there. Anyways, if Princess Marlene is a doll, where is the real Princess Marlene who disappeared from this world?
And so, the boy and his friends again journey off, heading into the unknown land believed to exist beyond Tree Stay.
Now this is going to be very complicated, and I actually need to do some prior research before I go on to the next section. So I think this is where I stop for today, because it is getting very late and the next section could get very, very long. So I am going to go ahead and save. And that will be all for right now. So we will continue on with this next time, but yeah, I'll have to do some research, and hopefully I can remember to do that before we go onwards, because it could take a while. In particular, we have two major things coming up. I should be getting really, really powerful weapons for two characters, if I can remember to do it correctly. So, yeah. I'll need to consult a strategy guide. I had to for this part anyways, so this is nothing different or too unusual for me. But yes, that means we're done for right now. Unfortunately, I would like to go on because the next section is probably my favorite. Favorite music, has some of my favorite scenes, and is really cool environments. So, unfortunately though, that does mean we need to stop for right now so I can do all that prep work But that should basically just mean next week-ish. So it won't be waiting too long, but yeah. Until next time, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all then. Take care, everybody.